I fully just got dressed to go to the gym and that shit is not even open. I put my little shirt on, I shaved my legs. I shaved my legs to go to the gym. I think the only solution might be to do one of those like hidden room mat workouts. Did anybody else do that when they were younger? Like just put a yoga mat on the floor and do an ab workout, but for whatever reason, it was like really embarrassing if anybody ever walked in on you doing a workout. Like you would tell people, I'm gonna exercise in my room, don't open the door. Like God forbid anyone saw you working out. Then that was freaking weird. I'm 22 years old. I still feel embarrassed if my mom were to walk in on me doing an ab workout, so I'm just gonna lock my door. Honestly, this works out for you guys because I have yet to grow the balls to film myself working out in public. So at least this way I can kind of film something of me working out. Oh shit. Hey. It seems as though my options include an ab workout or yoga. You know what gets me like undeniably fucking hype? Glorilla. Like you fucking Glorilla! Just the intro, like that's all she has to say. She doesn't have to say anything. And I'm fucking lit. Whenever I have my little headphones on and I'm working out, just know some shit like that's playing. Sexy Red, Glorilla, sometimes I switch to country music, sometimes I'm listening to fucking bachata. I don't know, but there's a lot going on in there and it's for the best that you can't hear what I'm listening to. And then there's like the little romantic aesthetic music playing in the background. I'm out of breath, but I wanted to mention in this very uncomfortable position that I honestly haven't been feeling the best about how I look physically. I mean, I have never felt this way before. I've always kind of been trying to gain weight, and I don't have a problem with necessarily the weight that I've gained, but I just don't feel as confident as I used to in my body. Like, if I were to be invited to like the beach tomorrow, I would probably second guess it just because of the way that I feel about myself. And I just wanted to put that out there because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that enough. And I'm by no means saying that I am fat or skinny. I'm just telling you how I feel. Glorilla's yelling at me right now. Okay, I'm done. Obviously I didn't film everything because I didn't want to have to think about positioning the camera and what I look like and all of that, so I just got a couple of clips. And lucky for me, since I was working out at home, I just finished these sweet potatoes that are in the air fryer. If you guys watched my last video, I think I made these air fried like stuffed sweet potatoes. So I just put them in the air fryer for like 35 minutes at 400 degrees and it was cooked perfectly and I got to just do things around the house. I didn't have to worry about my baking potato in the oven or leaving it for too long or anything. So that was really nice. I'm gonna kind of DIY this pasta salad dressing because I don't really have a dressing that I like. I bought this vegan dressing, let me show you. Vegan organic creamy pesto dressing, and honestly I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, and then I realized that it was vegan. All I read was organic when I bought it and I was like, oh, why does it taste like that? And then I realized this shit is vegan, so not a single milk product or anything is in this, obviously, but I just didn't notice when I bought it. So I started de-veganizing it and I'm probably gonna add like ricotta and a couple of things because I don't know, it tastes a little too plain for me. I mean, no judgment if you've tried this. This is from the Coconut Grove Farmers Market. If you guys are from Miami or if you've been to Miami, you've probably heard about that market. And it's really nice in general. I mean, I bought a bunch of things. I have coconut water to make smoothies and stuff, but this really stood out to me. I'm just not vegan. And I do enjoy vegan things every once in a while. I just don't really like the taste of this, and I found that it tasted better when I added, you know, cheese and different things to it. So, sorry about it. Okay, appearance, not good. Taste is there. I've been keeping up with my Duolingo streak. I'm already at 110 days on my Duolingo streak for Japanese, which is literally insane. But my hair is super crusty and disgusting, so I'm gonna go wash it. And I'm gonna try to do like a different curly hair routine that I don't normally do. So my friend Gabby gave me her like tips and tricks on how she maintains her hair curly, and I'm gonna give it a shot. I never divide my hair. Usually I wash my hair, put in my leave-in conditioner, and that's literally it, but I'm gonna try because I'm tired of my curls getting like weighed down with the heaviness of my hair, and then it just ends up looking like this at like day 4. So let's fix that. My hair looks disgusting, bear with me. Okay, so just washed my hair. Okay, now I'm gonna try this whole, I already detangled it, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use. Let's see, hold on. Okay, so I have this Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. Got this at CVS. Also got this at CVS, the Kinky Curly Curling Custard, which clearly I have been eating or something because it's half empty. And this olive oil eco styling gel. I'm gonna do as Gabby told me to do. Apparently I'm supposed to split my hair in sections. Okay, so we got this back half, which you can see is kind of like wavy, but it's not really giving much. Okay, I stood you up better. I look a little ridiculous. Oh, there goes my fucking bobby pin. Damn it, Bobby. So I'm gonna put on this curling custard first. Rake it through my hair and scrunch it. Just gonna put more of the custard on my head, I guess. So this is doing something. My problem is though, my roots get so weighed down by the rest of my hair. I mean, you can definitely see a difference here with the product side versus the no product side. If any of you guys have had long nails, you know when you have a broken nail and your hair like gets stuck in the broken nail, it's like the most disgusting feeling ever, and it's so painful. It makes me want to cut off all my nails. So this is what we're working with. Not bad. Now, after I applied the curling custard, she said to use the mousse to kind of like lock in the moisture. Just put the mousse on. So I'm gonna get the front half of my hair, push it back because I don't really want a middle part. Done with that. Amongst my very many side quests, I am also the social media manager for my sister-in-law's nail salon, and I don't know how I get into these things, but I'm gonna edit one of her like Mother's Day sales events that she's gonna have. So I'm just gonna be making that flyer for her and kind of watching YouTube and chilling. This is like so opposite to when I was studying for my exam. I'm always talking about this MCAT, but honestly it's because it haunts me on an everyday basis. Like, I had no desire to do anything because of the sheer amount of guilt that I was feeling when I wasn't studying. And that's not healthy, of course, but I mean, it was an unhealthy, unbalanced time. And luckily that's over temporarily, question mark. I don't really know. By the time I post this, I'll probably know how I did, which is really scary to say. But I told myself I'm gonna apply to the medical schools no matter what I get, because I don't think it's worth doing all of that again when I could potentially start, and you don't know where you could get into. Okay, I don't want to talk about this. Also, if you've been looking at my pimple this whole time, where are you going?
Are you kidding me? Oh my fucking flip-flop? Bro.
I know you're fucking lying right now. I know you're fucking lying. There is no way this is what I look like.
Bro, look at the flat on my head. No, this is ridiculous. What happened to me?
The sheer amount of things that I'm trying to grow on my balcony is genuinely insane. Like, if I give you a quick rundown, I have Cuban tea leaves, pickle bush cucumber, basil, chamomile, Cuban oregano, lettuce, squash. These tomatoes haven't sprouted yet. Broccoli. My green onions are slowly but surely dying. My celery, chives that look super sad right now. Dwarf blue curled kale, which are those back here, and then I have pak choi growing in the front. Strawberries. These are my infamous peanuts that I was growing. If you watched my last video, then you would have seen them. And then this whole moment that's going on over here, don't mind my lamp cable, are all tomatoes. These were actually one of the first things that I was growing in my garden because I didn't think anything was actually gonna germinate, and I've never actually tried to grow anything from seed before. I planted way too many. Now, I'm telling you, they're like multiplying on their own. Down here I have jalapenos, and then here's another like Jamaican pepper. I have a bucket of potatoes. These are onions that have been taking way too long to grow, and this is also a smaller container, so I didn't expect anything to come of this anyway, so whatever. If you guys have ever grown anything, it's so satisfying because you're literally obsessed. I mean, when I plant these things from seed, I'm looking at them every single day and sometimes every couple of hours because I'm like, are you growing yet? I'm yellow again because I'm in my room and my lamp, for whatever reason, wants me to be fluorescent yellow. But I think I'm gonna go around with my little cousin. So my current plan, I'm gonna first of all get rid of these pimple patches that have been on my face all day because I forgot about them, and they are still in place, surprisingly. So the pimple patches, this is my first time trying the Starface pimple patches, and they're holding up pretty well. As for how well they work, I don't know if these are my favorite. They do hurt, like their sticker, I think it's like all the peach fuzz on my face. I'm pulling it off and I'm like, bro, you're definitely taking some DNA with you. Oh, frick, and I have, oh, that shit hurts. If you're Hispanic or Middle Eastern, we're hairy women. I'm not mad about it. Look at how cute this skirt is. It looks a little silly because I'm holding it up, but it's a skirt. Good morning. So I went to the gym at 5 a.m. It felt really good, and I'm whispering because my mom's sleeping, but it felt really good, and it was honestly way more full than I thought it was going to be, because tell me why everybody's waking up at the ass crack of dawn to go to the gym. And I expected, maybe 15, 20 people. There was easily like 60 people at the gym. Like, what are you guys camping outside the gym? It was 5 o'clock on the dot, and people were like, there was already a line to go into the gym. I haven't had breakfast, but I'm kind of in the mood to just have breakfast at work because I'm actually on time today. My face is looking pretty crusty because I'm on my period, so I'm like breaking out. So gonna use some Kosas concealer and try to save myself. A little bit of redness. I'm still in shock at how many people there were at the gym because there wasn't as many people as when I went the other day after work. That was like, people were on every single machine. Not a single treadmill was available. It looked like we were, I don't even know, getting deployed. I'm gonna be late to work. I need to go. Also, excuse my potty mouth. This is just how I speak.